Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish.
Nah, come on, man.
Draco made a hit with this one.
Yeah, and Jazzy had no chill with this hun floating. I'm hoping there's no breaks in this run potent. I'm chosen, this is not a diss song. What's up, y'all? Let's not forget to shine. Let's not forget to keep the light beaming. Something just made me want to say that, but I know that was very deep just because that was connected to something that I saw on Instagram. You're seeing so many souls just separate from this realm of reality, and it shows that that's a transition. It shows that things are progressing into a state where everyone is not meant to fit in. And I mean that on two dynamics. Like, I heard someone say this today, a brother, and he said it's the dynamics of you willing to expand outside of a construct, or you not willing to come to terms with the reality of a circumstance. But regardless, it's undeniable when things shift, and right now the shift is in the age of Aquarius. It's placed in a circumstance to where either you align with this or you will be shown as a confliction, whether that confliction is going to look like you're fake, or you're not necessarily speaking what you're preaching, or you have certain circumstances that are hidden that, you know, is just going to be undeniable because a lot more people are going to be more vulnerable and expressive. Got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom, and it's a gift. It's a gift that you give to the world. Notice how all of these people are different. Shout out to the Black Goddess being a very pivotal person. And it's funny because she has on shades. Today I had on shades, and that was something that highlighted me to the world, but it was also shown as a reflection of hiding from certain parts of your past. And it could just be symbolic or metaphoric, but it's always something someone can compare to. Like, she's the only one with glasses on, you know, so that says something, that goes for something. Good or bad, I don't know, but she has gifts to bear, and I definitely can connect with her because of just the fact that she has on those shades, but also just the energy underneath the deck. We're not really shuffling, but before we even get to that, I just really want to highlight just the aspect of people appreciating what makes them different. There's something that you can offer to this world that is so stimulated behind just raw flow, and God allows for that. It's like 3 o'clock, and I don't know if that's what's allowing me to be so much more in tune, but I'm grateful for moments where I could be used as just an expression and a reflection of God's purity and just flexibility and transitional aspect. I am tired. After this video, I'm going to sleep, but how y'all feeling? My sister is in town, so shout out to my sis. Maybe I'll get some visuals with her. She's gonna be here for a couple of days, and I'm so grateful to have family. I'm so grateful to be around good energy and true energy, real energy. It makes me realize how much you will invest in it. And something else that was highlighted is that we should focus on what we want, because what we want is going to happen as long as we can envision that. But we don't have to focus on all the things that come in between, because even if you put it down to the dot, there's a thing called life that you can't control. So you just have to flow and go, and don't try to worry about how you're going to let go, but just know that what it's going to be for you is for you. And if it's not, then maybe it's just a timing thing. But if you can visualize that, then you can make it true, and that's all you need to be you. It's a lot going on right now, and I just feel like life is making me aware of how blessed I am, how abundant this world is, and just opportunities that are out there for me. I'm so grateful to be open to receive all aspects of my expression and all aspects of my abundance. However that looks, it looks good to me, and it feels good to have options. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel like I'm being myself, and finally being myself is something that can be appreciative by so many other people that are being themselves. This is the card I'm going to pick. We got the King of Swords. Oh, it's been a while since I picked that. That's so beautiful. Let's read into that, and definitely not going to try to goes so deep because what's said don't need to be reiterated. You know, there's a form of understanding, and sometimes it's just by repetition. So if you ain't catch it, listen to it again. But we're gonna go ahead with the King of Swords and flow with that. It says, the king is truly intelligent and deeply concerned with truth, ethnic, and honesty. The kings bring with them a certain authority. They may be a role model in your life. They are wise and they seek to be righteous and fair in all that they do. However, they are so concerned with knowledge and solving problems efficiently, they may lack some tenderness and compassion in dealing with personal issues. If the king is you, step up and utilize your intelligence and problem solving skills where they are needed. Strong leadership may be asked of you. Ooh. I definitely agree to that because even today when my sister came in, all the things that had to transpire kind of required me to step out of my element and actually take initiative, which I'm not used to really taking. I take initiative with things that I want, but also I allow flow to happen so much that when it's time for me to make decisions and choices and act, sometimes I hesitate or become a little, I don't want to say insecure, but it's definitely not assured in those moments. So I know I'm smart. I know that I know what I'm talking about, and I know that I know how I feel. But looking at her fists are so tight, and she's in a cloud. There's a form of, the fact that her hands are like this. That shows, even though she has her legs crossed, she still has that tension. And today at this event that I went to, when I told you I got all this insight from the brothers and just spiritual conscious other earth angels and spiritualists and all type of beautiful spirits and entities and just their ancestors and all this, when I went there, I pulled something that was an intentional card that was just there, and it was saying that my heart chakra needs healing. And I just feel that on so many levels because the tenderness is something that I lack, and sometimes I don't realize how important that is. Sometimes people just want to be felt and understood. So just a little tenderness is something I'm definitely going to be working towards, especially with myself. I think it's always based with self, but it's also an element of how the world shows you yourself and diving more into that. So it's beautiful that I pulled this card, y'all. This is for you. Just remember that love is always the answer, and love is joy, love is peace, love is sharing, love is being real, love is truth, love is whatever is natural to you. All those unique things that we speak about, all of that is love. So curing that, it'll help with creativity, it'll help with all of me just opening up myself to these aspects, however they look, has expand me on all levels of my life, even financially, even on all those things that I didn't know to make understanding with. I didn't even think hard enough to even try to come to a common ground with it. Now it's making sense on why it is what it is. And even though I'm still on my throne, there's still a lot for me to grow from, a lot for you to grow from. I'm just a reflection, and I think that God used me as a vessel to intune this. These are my card readings that I choose to share with you guys, and thank God for the universe for blessing me with these cards. So that's one of the reasons why I express it to the world, because why not? If you didn't have the opportunity to have the cards in your possession at for whatever point, or maybe if you do, you'll understand even more, because you can go to this book and probably pick the same cards. So for whatever reason, I'm at your service. I hope that this inspired you to know that you're doing something right, but there's still so much more of you that is to come, and that's beautiful. Enjoy that. Just focus on what you want it to look like and take it one day at a time. That's what joy is. That's what love is. And that's what you are. That's what I am. So I thank you for sharing this time with you and myself. And if you like this video, let me know. If you have anything to add, feel free, man. Even if it's your own constructive criticism, just be willing for mine as well, because I am a Sagittarius. We out though, y'all. Have a blessed night. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, it's actually morning time, but it's 3 a.m., so it's night for me. But I don't know. Time is just a construct. I hope you enjoyed my energy. I'll see y'all next time. Next 24 hours. Peace.